Look at that, what I just discovered here. There's the white dots all over the place. This is all infested. This kind of, wow, this kind of plant is also possible to be infested, apparently. The mealybugs, they don't eat every kind of plant, fortunately. But I discovered them all over the place, even in the pond. So they don't live inside the water, but as they are in the pond, it means they must be falling from above a cliff. You see white dots all over. These are all the bugs. And sometimes I find here fully infested. Look at that white dot again. This is mealybug. Some of them are infested as well. As soon as I see, I pull them out. I succeeded to get in the carbon fiber sheet 2.5 meters by folding it like that, but it made some cracking noise during the movement, which I don't like. Probably over a year being in sun and rain, it has some loss of elasticity, but hopefully it will not break. Anyway, this is the wrong one. It's 2.5 was too short. I'm taking it out right now already. So it turned out 3-meter pieces. I have both to this location in cave. I managed to get in the 3-meter sheet as well, but it is so long that it needs to be bent in a way it doesn't want to be bent. It's quite remarkable that I was able to push it and move it. It took quite an effort to get this part of it into the groove there, and now it's moving up again, so wow, I'll have to get it back again, pulling there, not to break it. Technically, I decided to take a chance and to cut these 5 centimeters away, at least from middle till there, at some angle, which I could do slowly with some special scissors, as I'm not in a hurry. These are actually metal scissors, but they work perfectly with the carbon fiber as well, so that's what I'm gonna do. I almost got it all right. Took a little bit of hustle to get it up there, but looks nice from here. But with a small little push more, which I tried here, it began breaking. I don't know if I can show here. It began cracking. So I still have some bend in here, but there is nothing I can do about it because I tried everything already. It just moves to another place, and I'm afraid it's gonna crack if I move it too much back and forth. What a mess it was. What a hassle. I mean, if I had an assistant it would be easy, but to do it alone, it flips all the time back and forth, all these places. I almost forgot to look inside the furniture here, and I did find a tiny bit of humidity in front, not in the back. In the back I had once, and I solved this disaster with this tarp, diverting water, folded it such a way that all the water comes from behind only to the front. and somehow it's dripped there in front a little bit, not much, and by now with this piece it should be solved, no more water here. But who knows, maybe from back there a little bit comes through still. Anyway, I took it all out to dry completely out, and some pieces which were not flat anymore I pulled off. So this is gonna be garbage to throw out later. And meanwhile I think I did find a solution for this water issue here, but I still need to fix it with some metal cables. This one is fixed now, and technically it absolutely does not need to be so large. Could be much less, but I don't want to cut it in case if I need that piece somewhere else more than here, so I keep it that way. That piece is just a few centimeters short. I don't want to pull it that way, but it drips now right on the pallet, so luckily I didn't throw it away, but I'm filming because I discovered this is extremely fragile actually. Carbon fiber, they said to me when I bought it, but look how easily it breaks. That's a warning for me that I shouldn't move that piece at the ceiling protection any harder, otherwise it may crack and ruin everything. And this is very expensive. The piece of 3 meters is 75 euros, I think, if I remember. 110 by 3 meters. 1.1 meter by 3 meters length is 75 euros, and I got discount. I think I paid just a little below 70 euros. So something like 10% discount I got. So imagine that piece. If I ruin it, it means 75 euros thrown away. 70 euros. That's too bad. The small piece of carbon fiber is just enough to divert water from the pallet away. And that pallet is at angle, so it drops there on the rocks. Everything is here from small pieces, because as long as possible I don't want to use big pieces of material, even it would look nicer, but bigger pieces they cost money, so everything I can handle I do with small pieces, and bigger ones use only when really necessary. Sorting stuff is not fast at all, but it's kind of fun. I don't know where can I put these marble plates. It's just heavy stuff to carry to the back of a garden. Most of the stuff I succeeded to dig out from the garden and sort it out more or less. Metal pieces, some old phone cables and so on, and irrigation pipes. I could use them only for tying up something or someone if happens to be in the garden without invitation, but these have been on the ground and open under the rain and sun for years, so as they haven't rusted through, means they are still good to go in another place. I found a nice place for all the marble slabs here, so whenever I need I can see the dimensions nicely. And this one I suppose will be for another weekend. It's too dirty. And I got only a few hours left before dark. What I can do today is still get out this garbage and dig out some of the bottles as well from there, so a bit of more space next week to move. Bigger garbage is out. Most of the stuff sorted. I'm sure something is still underneath the dried plants, but that's not today anymore. Another day. Rocks as well, no time anymore. Got to upload videos. I don't even know what time is it, because the security camera which I'm filming with is over 10 years old and screen isn't working anymore. So even though I have a timestamp, I can't see right now. So it's been quite a nice exercise today. Can't complain at all. Some progress, especially with the cave ceiling, which I'm happy about. And we'll see what else next week. Looks like a mess, but it's not. It's perfectly organized, at least in my mind. And here, next steps are take a rake, find what I can find, sort out the rest, and then plants out, land to a level, and with rocks building some foundation for the, I guess I built it narrow, not very large, for some shed here, because if I build very large, the things will be behind and front I can't access them, so it's more wise to build it narrow, and as long as I have material for them, so everything will be easily accessible. Maybe only one pallet wide, like that. We'll see. That's not today's project anymore. Today I got to upload videos from my camera, edit videos, take a shower, quick shower here, garden, wash my clothes, and later, if I have time, maybe I'll go after the potable water as well. So tomorrow it'll be less to carry in the morning. Got to go, other things to do.